Hello, welcome to PharmCube's channel. This is Shero reporting. As a professional data and media company dedicated to providing important pharmaceutical knowledge and information, we are going to give you an update on what's happening in China's pharmaceutical industry on a monthly basis. In this video, I'm going to introduce important progress in drug R&D as well as registration and review in China. Let's first take a look at drug approvals in China last month. In May 2022, 5 new drug applications were filed, including TQB3139 capsule by Shunxing Pharmaceutical, semaglutide tablets by Novo Nordisk, recombinant human thrombin lyophilized powder by Celgene, SHR3824 and metformin sustained release tablets by Shengdi Pharmaceutical, and SYN023 injection by Snormor. And 5 products were approved, including omega-3 acid isolaster 90 soft capsules by Abbott, Rivaroxaban suspension by Bayer, Latmovir injection by Merck, Vericiguat tablet by Bayer, and sodium bicarbonate hemofiltration fluid by Gambro. Among the 5 approved products, let's talk a little bit more about Vericiguat here. It's an SGC stimulator developed by Bayer and Merck, and was approved on May 18th for the treatment of patients with heart failure with reduced ejection fraction. Vericiguat is the first drug in this class to be cleared by the FDA for heart failure. Upon its approval in China, it has made it into mainstream markets such as China, the US, Japan, and Europe. Moving to drug R&D, 47 investigational new drug applications were submitted, among which I'm going to focus on 3 important IND filings: Pfizer's Ponsegromab, Karuna Therapeutics and Zai Lab's KarXT, and Daiichi Sankyo's DS7300. Being investigated by Pfizer, Ponsegromab is the first GDF15 targeting monoclonal antibody to file IND application in China. In 2017, several pharma companies reported clinical results that elaborated on GDF15's function of regulating body weight. KarXT was in-licensed by Zai Lab from Karuna Therapeutics in November 2021 with an upfront payment of $35 million and potential milestone payments of $152 million. An IND application for it was filed on May 20th. In terms of clinical results, KarXT demonstrated improvements versus placebo in both positive and negative symptoms. It's expected KarXT can be the first psychiatric drug in nearly 60 years with a completely new mechanism of action. DS7300 is a CD276 targeting ADC being developed by Daiichi Sankyo. Its IND application was submitted in China on May 26. CD276 is overexpressed in various types of cancer, and there has been no approved therapy for this target. With Daiichi Sankyo filing IND application, DS7300 can be a potential first-in-class drug. At this year's ASCO annual meeting, many Chinese companies presented amazing clinical data. Hengrui Medicine, for example, reported its international multi-center phase 3 study of resaflutamide versus bicalutamide in patients with hormone-sensitive prostate cancer has met the primary endpoint. Earlier, it also announced that pembrolizumab plus apatinib as the first-line therapy of hepatocellular carcinoma demonstrated better efficacy compared with sorafenib. On May 27th, InnoCare updated results of gunagratinib, an FGFR inhibitor in patients with head and neck cancer harboring FGF or FGFR gene aberrations. This is the first time an FGFR inhibitor has been proved to be effective in the treatment of this indication. Therapeutics also reported CT041 safety, tolerability, and preliminary efficacy results in patients with advanced gastric gastroesophageal junction adenocarcinoma, which is world's first and only Claudin 18.2 targeting CAR T-cell product candidate for solid tumor to enter a confirmatory phase 2 clinical trial. On May 27, Innovative Cellular Therapeutics presented data of the phase 1 clinical trial of GCC19 CAR-T in patients with colorectal cancer. GCC19 CAR-T is the first product candidate from coupled CAR platform technology to enter the clinical stage and show early promising clinical results. Finally, some COVID-19 updates. There's a noteworthy pivotal clinical trial of SIM0417, a SARS-CoV-2 Mpro inhibitor being developed by Simcere. SIM0417 is an oral drug candidate targeting 3CL protease with the fastest clinical progress in China, and is expected to be the first homegrown small molecule 3CL protease inhibitor. On May 25th, Junshi and Vigon Vita announced the phase 3 clinical trial evaluating the safety and efficacy of VV116 versus Paxlovid in early treatment of mild to moderate COVID-19 has met the primary endpoint. Alright, that's everything for last month. For any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment below. If you'd like to keep up with what's happening in China's pharmaceutical industry, don't forget to follow and subscribe to us. See you next time!